Oh my goodness, bro. Yesterday was so embarrassing. But to give you a little bit of a story, right? A couple of days ago, I was sparring at my boxing gym, and I was put up against a guy who was like, he had zero sparring experience. He was way bigger than me, but he had zero sparring experience. So it ended up being a piece of cake, right? So for the next couple of days, I was walking around with this big ego, right? Because I just beat a guy who was like way bigger than me. I'm like 5'7", he was like 6 foot something. But as I said, he had no sparring experience, so no surprise that I ended up doing better than him, right? So I walked around with this big ego all over the place, right? And yesterday was another boxing session. And I came in with this, I was expecting to spar with the same guy, right? I had this like the exact same mindset as I just talked about, this like big ego. But I was put up, like they paired me with a guy who was, he was way shorter than me. He was like 5'4" or 5'5". He was on the shorter end, right? But man, when that guy hit you, it was like a you ever played Crash Royale? There's like this fucking what was his name? Fucking Mini Pekka. It was like fighting a Mini Pekka on steroids. Because he was small, right? But as soon as he got up close to you, fucking bam, you're dead. You were dead as soon as he gets close to you. It was like a truck. He hit you like a truck. You were gone. So I expected to have like 5 spars of absolute ease, right? I expected to spar with that guy, the guy from the beginning. But I ended up sparring with a guy who was way better than me, and I just got humbled for 5 rounds straight. I got clapped up. But the best part about all of this, I ended up learning more in the sparring match when I got whooped than in the one where I was like actually winning. Because the thing is, when I was winning against the first guy from the story, right? You know, I didn't think much about like my actual punches. You know, I was just being loose all over the place, like just throwing random punches because they were working, just because they were working. I was all cocky and shit. But when I fought against that better guy, the shorter guy, suddenly I realized that every time I do a cross, you know, I drop my guard and like I'm open here. Every time I'm in the corner, you know, I twist this way and then, you know, my liver is right open. I started to notice all of these like small, tiny little things that I would have never even came up with before. And this is the thing most of you don't understand, right? Most of you, and I actually have a whole drawing for this shit. Most of you think that most of you think it's like a stagnant line for some fucking reason. Most of you think that if you show up consistently every single day and, you know, you will make progress within every single session. I'm sorry to break it to you, but if you've been actually doing your habits for a long period of time, you would know that it never looks like that. Brother, it is never a perfectly straight line. I can guarantee you it's never a perfect line. So let me demonstrate you this on an example you can actually understand. So let's use business. Fuck it. Let's use YouTube for this. YouTube's like perfect. That's the business I'm doing right now, right? So let's say you start here, right? You work your way up. You keep uploading every day. Suddenly, you get one of your videos, right? 4 views. It gets 4 views, right? You get a subscriber from it. You're all excited and shit. You're working your way up. Suddenly, I don't know. You go to your grandparents' house and you miss 2 days in a row. Bam. Your channel loses traffic. Now you got to work your way up. So now you're uploading every single day. You start making community posts. You're grinding that shit, right? And guess what? By, I don't fucking know, a couple of days, boom, your video gets 100 views. Sweet, right? So you keep making progress, you know, you keep working at it. Suddenly, I'm running out of excuses. I don't know. You go to your grandparents' house again and then bap. Now you missed 5 days in a row. And now you're working your way up. Now, I don't fucking know. Your girlfriend leaves you. And, you know, you keep working your way up. And suddenly, a video gets 20,000 views. You can imagine where I'm going with this shit, right? It's never a perfect line, goddammit. You're gonna have your ups and lows, but you shouldn't be like afraid of them. It's never gonna look like this. I can guarantee you. It never. You can argue with me in the comments all you fucking want. It will never look like this. You're gonna have your ups and lows, but you shouldn't be afraid of them. You shouldn't be afraid of them because same thing in the story I just described, right? You'll end up learning more from them than from anything else. Mistakes are your best opportunity to learn. I can assure you this. And yeah, the best part about all of this, most of you don't know it, is by the time you get here, you don't even realize it. You're like, oh yeah, I made a couple of good videos, but I'm not satisfied. I want this amount. I want this amount of views in my next video. You're already overshadowed by your next goal. So when you actually take a step back to look at when you started, and you notice this huge gap, this huge difference, that's when it hits you. That's when it hits you. And same thing with pretty much everything. This applies to all this stuff. I had the exact same thing with fitness recently. You see, I wanted to start bulking because I've been bulking for a long period of time, but I haven't been gaining any weight. Nothing. So I made a bet for myself that I wanted to gain some weight in winter. But when I stepped on the weight scale a couple of days ago, I was like, man, I'm not gaining anything again. But when I looked back at the point where I said to myself that I wanted to gain weight, the point where I started, right? The point where I started another bulking cycle, I was, wait, I still gained 5 kilos even though I had 6 workouts in the week. I still gained 5 kilograms, which is like 11 pounds, 10 pounds. Still a really good result if you think about it, because I have 2 gym sessions, 2 boxing sessions, and 2 basketball sessions, which is 6 workouts. If you look at the amount of calories I'm burning, that's still a pretty good amount of weight. Because I'm eating a fuck ton, right? I'm not a big person, you know. I'm like 5'7", 140 pounds. Okay, I'm going off track. Here, but you get the general idea. It's the same with everything. Fuck it. Same thing with weightlifting, as I just described, right? What did I freeze? With weightlifting, it's actually a little bit different, right? Because when you start going to the gym, you know, you don't know what actually your strength measures are. So the first workout, you try benching, I don't know, 30 kg. Easy. Fuck, you can't see the shit. You can't see the thing, right? Easy. Fucking easy. Next time, you try, I don't know, 40 kg on the bench. Easy, right? Fucking easy. You're making amazing progress in your first couple of weeks. But then you try 50. Then you try 50 and suddenly you hit a stagnant. Now you're stuck at that weight. You're stuck at that weight, but you keep working, right? You keep adding fucking weight to the barbell. You keep eating more. You improve your diet. You improve your lifestyle so that you can increase your strength and mass. And suddenly, yeah, you get where this is going, right? Yeah. Same thing. You're gonna have your lows as well, by the way. I'm not skipping the lows. Suddenly, I don't fucking know. You miss 2 days of your diet and then bap. You're back to benching 50 kg, and then you have to work your way up and again and again and again, and then suddenly, I don't fucking know, you bench 100 kilograms. I still haven't done that, if I'm being honest with you, but you get the idea. Progress, it's never a perfect fucking line. And the sooner you realize this, and the sooner you accept this, the better for you, my friend. The better for you. Yeah. If you like this advice and you want to talk to me directly or fucking ask me any question you'd fucking like, except some zesty shit, make sure to join the Discord. I'm not trying to plug shit into your face because I know you're sick of it. I'm only human. I'm sick of it too, right? But fuck it. I guarantee you I answer to every single one of the fucking questions you can send me. Unless it's some fucking zesty shit, okay? if you want to talk to me directly, you can check the Discord. If you want to become blessed with knowledge, you can click the other link in the description. Yep, that's all I have to say for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I know you don't like doing that either. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.